Elections without speeches, I think, is perfect. So we got this up now, which means that, you know, we're going to get some people to go to the sports, and we're going to now issue the Pan-Caribbean Games. Yes, we've issued the Pan-Caribbean Games, which should increase our tourism rating by a significant degree, even though we were already at, like, amazingly high tourism. We're, like, 100 now. It always completes an objective and does push us up. It's gonna cost. It did cost a decent quantity of money, though. Is the problem.
It's a disaster, Presidente. Nothing less.
This George is missing. The Pan-Caribbean Game starts in 2 hours, and he's our only athlete. I also bet on him. Just a tiny little part of our treasury. Whatever we do, we need to do it fast. El Presidente will compete instead of George, and will gain 10 respect. I think that's probably a really good thing to do. And 10 respect is pretty fucking fantastic, actually. Our economy is plummeting hard. We're spending way more money than we're making. We need to hold off a bit, because right now, you know, we're still got 144,000, 142,000. We're spending a lot of money right now. Like, a lot of fucking money. Well, fuck you.
Win this fight, Presidente. You leave me no other option.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna start spending money. Well, fuck you. Have what the what? Fuck it, I can win instantly by doing this, so I'm gonna do it. Fucking 3 sports complexes or whatever it is. How expensive are they? 30,000 each. This is gonna be fucking hardcore expensive, but you know what? Fuck it. You asked for it, Keith. I should probably not spend another 30k. I'll wait for my economy to go up a little bit more, and then I'll spend the next 30k. Because right now, I'm only at 125,000. I was at 200,000 when we started. I could put ourselves in deficit. And blame the U.S. I'm sure our U.S. relations are great right now. Probably really not. A lot of tourists, but no one's visiting all the attractions we have, which is unfortunate. So I gotta build another sports complex, which means I have to wait until our money goes up. Otherwise, I'll be below 100k, and that would be really bad for us. Only 2 tourists have arrived on the island? Well, fuck you. Jesus Christ, listen, I don't have time for upgrading this right now. There's too much shit going on. I gotta get money up, but I gotta make sure that I'm microing the economy as much as possible. How are my people enjoying this place?
This heat is killing me.
My dear President.
82%? There's definitely no need for fraud. We got this in the fucking bag. It's 1995. It's almost like fucking 2000 now.
You have won the elections. People are content.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the next sports complex is coming up. We still don't have the money we need. Or we're barely teetering on the brink of it, though. It's because we're actually making less money. Our expenses are lower, but our income is going down. We're making less money now, which really sucks. There we go. 140,000. That's just enough. Okay, I need to build it immediately. Need to capitalize on this moment to make sure that Keith knows. He's got to know that he's fucked with the wrong person. We build like 4 sports complexes. It's over for him. He'll never forget this. It's what you get for fucking with El Prez. This is literally like the most excessive thing in the entire world. I'm just saying. We are teetering on going below 100K in income, which is not good. We want to stay above that if possible. Because we just spent a lot of money. Luckily, we're making more money in income now, too. 75,000. Ooh, we're teetering pretty hard. I think we'll probably go below it, but I'm hoping the economy is stable enough to survive. Because if we get all this up, we basically instantly win, is pretty much how it works. Also, 40 tourists just arrived, and let's just watch them all get off the ship here real quick. Also, you mean to tell me this thing sailed across the entire ocean? This tiny-ass cruiser? Oh, they came through the airport. Okay. Yes, bring the clones in. Let them stay at our hotels. Make us money, hopefully. Are you motherfucker? Fucking Keith probably sent that ship in.
Presidente, one of my
I will spare no expense, because it'll also lower my tourism rating. It's gonna cost me a lot of money. We're definitely going below the fucking mark now. Luckily, the next sports arena finally came up that pushes our objective even closer. If I quick build this, well, I think we instantly win. The problem is, if I quick build it, and for some reason Keith fucks with us, then it's gonna cause a problem.
At these charts, Presidente. The pie-shaped one is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm well aware. We've been spending a lot more money than we're making. But Keith is not helping. Also, where is my worker? You better. If you don't arrive to this ship, execution. I'll get the secret police on it. That's right. You better make me fucking money, you dickwad. I got the secret police now. I can kill you anytime I want. Now this thing is about to come up, which will be an amazing thing. I think they'll actually instant win. Unless Keith pulls something out of his ass at the last second, this is going to be our victory right here. God knows Keith's going to pull something out of his ass. Keith always pulls something out of his ass. He's going to like tell the U.S. that we're here. Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Somebody has been turning your own people against you, Presidente.
We'll pay them off. $800 sounds good to me. I mean, the alternative was spending 1,000 or causing a protest. This is so close to being done. Please, for the love of God, construction worker, just get over there and fucking put the last hammer on it. Please. Here he comes. I think that's him. That's definitely him. Fucking Antonia Torres, hero of Tropico. Here she goes. There we go. Construction complete. Victory.
It wasn't easy, but Tropico has been chosen to host the Olympics. Keith Preston lost everything, even his last dime. I must admit, seeing him beg for mercy at the end was...
I think Marco Marino is actually the guy that betrayed us, I think.
Traitors and cheats. My first 4 lies defeated. The remaining 3 will soon follow him. Marco Moreno will be next.
Okay, fair enough. Let's win. Victory. I wonder what our next mission is going to be. Oh.
I admire the spirit of the rebels. It takes cojones to take up arms, especially when your cause is doomed to fail. Marco Moreno is a rebel and an idealist, a very misguided idealist.
Ooh.
He does not realize it, but he is just a pawn in a great political scheme. Someone used Moreno to blame me for the assassination of the U.S. president. Now the revolutionary has been sent to haunt me.
Oh,
again.
shit.
I have to prepare my military for a coming conflict. Moreno can still be a useful ally. I will open his eyes and convince him.
Okay, so this is another fucking rebel mission, which means we're going to need a strong military. Luckily, if there's one thing Macho Man knows, it's how to do a strong military. So we're going to get in here and hopefully take care of the situation.
El Tucan is
Oh, no!
Presidente. Your favorite pet is gone. And I know it brought you luck from the very first day you kidnapped it from the zoo in Florida.
You post a lost pet ad in the Tropico newspaper with your loyal subjects will find El Toucan and no surprise. Wait, we don't have a newspaper. Oh no, we don't have a newspaper. Well, that's a shame. Let's see, what do we actually have on this island? Now, we've actually done this island before. We're getting a lot of repeats now, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes. What is our resource, though? Because I do think they actually change these occasionally with each mission. So figuring that out is probably a good idea. Let's go to food and resources. Let's see, do we have anything mineable? Actually, no, they don't. So the same resources are in the same places. This is a good map for gold and iron. So that's probably what we're going to be doing. I don't think it's a good map for tourism, but I mean, we can't even really check, unfortunately. I mean, I think the best spot for tourism was, like, over here, and then the volcano destroyed it. Yeah, it wasn't really the best location for tourists, so might be avoiding that, actually. I think the first step we need to do is probably get a basic mine up. So we're going to be going in here. We're going to set up a mine. We're going to do iron, just a basic iron mine. And that should establish the very, very, very small foundation of our initial economy. Now, this is a very difficult mission, if I remember correctly, to start off on, because the gold is far away. But we will get to it. We will get to it. That I can promise you. Now, let's take a look at our other resources, because there are farmable resources here, I think. Yeah, there's some coffee. There's not a lot of sugar. Sugar is not really... Well, sugar is prominent in this region. We could set up some farms up here, theoretically speaking, and get some sugar if we really wanted to. Maybe we'll do that. But, unfortunately, this does look like the place where most of our residential is going to go, so maybe not. Alternatively, our alternative option with this, and I know I could have just selected it here, accidentally tabbed out, is to get some tobacco. Tobacco farms up here would do pretty nice, along with coffee. Tobacco and coffee. We should probably get those established as quickly as possible. So I'm actually going to build a road, probably like this. We're going to build it up the island a bit. Build it just straight up here. Give it a little curve. And we'll start getting a road established up into this region at the very least, because this region is where all the farming is going to take place, essentially. And farms are pretty cheap, so getting a farm shouldn't be too overly difficult. I think we're going to probably start off with coffee, because coffee is just, you know, it's just a staple, really. The United States loves coffee. And because of that, it's a very easy to access resource, and it makes some good early bucks. So I'll set up 2 coffee farms up here. We might be actually spending way too much right now, but you know, in the ultimate goal, you know, if our economy collapses and we die as the result, we can always just restart. I mean, there's going to be rebels anyway, so we should be expecting to have to restart, because let's be honest, this is also the island the rebels blew our capital up on last time. So I'm kind of expecting it at this point. This needs to be on high priority as well, because right now they're just focusing on getting these up. Well, that's fine. Either one, both of these will provide fairly useful economic resources for the country, which is ultimately what we are hoping to achieve in the first place. Building a newspaper is going to be kind of expensive. I think it's... Okay, it only costs 5,000, so we could get it instantly. We don't even have to unlock the little fucking... whatever, the blueprint for it. It's actually unlocked by default, so it's not that expensive. We do have to get our economy up before we can do this, though. But I don't think that's going to be too hard. With these now established, and with the new mine established, we should be making some money. I think before we set up the newspaper, we're probably going to need to invest in industry. So we're going to need to get probably a cannery is our first thing. I don't think we have any oil. I don't think we have any oil, but I might have to check. Weapons factory will damage foreign relations, but we do have a lot of iron, so it actually might be worth setting one up. We need to actually check for oil, because if we have oil, this is pretty much our entire... Yep, we got oil, so we definitely need to get a refinery up. That's going to bring us a lot of big bucks. And there's like 3 oil wells right off there. We've even got oil like right here, literally on the road. Unfortunately, the road is blocking it. We'd have to... Okay, well, I'm going to have to edit this road a bit in order to make this work. But I think it will. We just need to do this, as weird of a formation as that is. And then, we'll go into this tab, and we can set up an oil well immediately. That'll give us a lot of money. Like a whole lot. How much does it cost to set this up? Because it might even be worth establishing immediately. Only 8K. We're pretty low right now, but that's pretty much our big plan here. This looks really weird. I know, but I mean, we have to. There's oil there. We're like the U.S. here. If there's oil, we're going to take your society, your abilities, we're going to move them out of the way to get it. We're not making a lot of money, as you can tell. 963 produce is not a very good amount, but it is a start, so hopefully it's going to improve. Anyhow, if it does improve, that will probably have to wait for next time, because this is the end of the recording. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I've been TheUhhoh, and I'll see you next time.